Thank you for joining us for this video on the journey to autonomous networks. I'm Jean Lawrence with Nokia, joined today by my guest, Henrik Brogaard, CEO of TTN. So Henrik, you are one of the pioneers in shared networks, a joint venture between Telenor and Telia Denmark. Can you tell me a little bit over the course of the 10-year history that you have celebrated so far, how this joint venture got started and how it has progressed over time?
So today the two operators are sharing the entire RAN network, 2G. We have retired 3G, but 2G, 4G and 5G across Denmark. Yeah. We have around 4,500 mobile base stations, 3 million plus subscribers on the network. And throughout the years, in the beginning, it was just sharing of the RAN, but where they retain the operations of the network. But I believe in 2017, even the operations was awarded to Nokia. From the very beginning, Nokia supplied the telecom equipment. And I think it's been a really good setup for the two owners. They have, of course, harvested a lot of cost synergies by sharing the RAN. Yes. And still retaining their individual offerings by having the core and the platforms on their own sites. Yeah. So the best of both worlds.
Yeah, great. So as you said, the best of both worlds over 10 years. That's great. So you have recently taken some steps to modernize the network, which has given you some of the building blocks on the journey towards autonomous networks. Can you describe a little bit of the modernization that you have done and what benefits that has given you so far and how it will help you going forward?
So we now have the very latest technology from Nokia. Nokia was also awarded basically almost all services around the technology. So the operations of the network, the optimization, the planning of the network, even the rollout of the network and the first line maintenance of the network. So it's a really turnkey project to Nokia, which of course puts to a high degree the point of responsibility on your end, but certainly also gives all of us opportunities to really have a focused effort together.
So the journey to autonomous networks, you have mentioned this is part of your 5-year strategy cycle, an important part of your vision.
Yes.
Where are you now in the progression towards level 5? Where do you still want to go next and how is that evolving?
I guess we are on 3 maybe, but we do have a lot of automation already. For a while we have had auto handling of tickets, intelligent suppression of alarms and stuff, and we are certainly also looking to a roadmap even this year, introducing a lot of new tools with further automation. So I believe that very quickly we can get closer to the full autonomy by simply taking that automation and making it a closed loop so it acts on its own. I certainly do see interesting stuff coming up. Nokia later in this year you will change the managed service platform you use to operate our network into a new product called Canopy, which is a full AI/ML product, which will allow you to correlate data in an entirely new way. And with many other tools addressing the end user experience, really being able to, if a customer has a complaint, we can totally play back what that customer has experienced end to end, both RAN but also core and transmission, what happened to that customer. So that gives us a unique insight. I think we are in a fairly highly automated stage and we can take the last step towards full autonomy.
So with the groundwork you've laid so far, what do you see as some of the business benefits of the tools that you're using, the journey towards autonomy? How is that translating to real business benefits for TTN and your owners?
I believe the benefits will mostly be on the customer experience side, and that will be a very concrete financial benefit, because whatever we can do to address churn, to maximize the customer experience, will have a pure financial benefit. So I think the benefits from automation will more be in being able to retain customers rather having to acquire customers, which is very expensive. So it will be a limited cost saving, but a huge financial benefits in terms of retaining your customers and your top line.
Right. Preventing churn is a huge benefit. So.
Yeah.
So you recently were awarded one of your owners Superior Network Performance, graded by Umlaut, which is a division of Accenture. Can you comment on what has led to the superior network performance that you provide and that your customers enjoy?
They do both have superior networks in Denmark, and it's very much also a Nokia accomplishment. In the contract we signed with you in 21, there were some clear contractual deliverables and clear milestones in what we call best network. So it had different stages. First the main cities, and then later on more cities in Denmark and the connecting roads, and then eventually the entire country.
Yeah.
And for each of these stages we had intensive drive tests, primarily carried out by Umlaut. We had a very intensive process, end-to-end process, involving, of course, Nokia, but also our owners on their core networks and their routers and their servers. So it was a real end-to-end effort, and eventually that led to what we can today, at least as illustrated both in the drive test performed by Umlaut, but also in the open signal crowdsourcing data. We believe we can say that we certainly have the best network in Denmark.
So our two companies have been partners since the inception of TTN 10 years ago. How would you characterize the partnership, and how has that helped TTN achieve its objectives?
I just claimed that we had the best network, so it will be difficult for me not to claim we also have a good partnership. And we've also been quite clear in our vendor strategy just to have one vendor. And that's exactly to the point that we want to have one party we can point to and say it's your responsibility. But that also leads to your opportunity, because with all the interesting stuff you have in your roadmap pipeline, you certainly should be able to use our network as a real showcase to demonstrate how far you can take it. I both expect contractually, commercially,
yes.
But certainly also from a partnership perspective that Nokia will join us in achieving that really autonomous network, maybe even reaching level 5 eventually.
That's a great aspiration. So thank you so much for taking the time to discuss with me your journey to autonomous networks and for the partnership that we enjoy between our companies.
You're very welcome. Thanks.